Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to Lena's Lifeline. It's been a minute, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been going through some things personally and just life, honestly. Satan has been working, but God has been too. God has been real good to me. I just am very thankful to be here today. So while I'm at it, I will go ahead and thank God for being able to do this and be recording this right now. And just to be able to live life and be able to be a child of God. I'm very, very thankful. So today we are going to talk about friends. All sorts and kinds, friendships, ex-friends, just any type of friends. We're gonna talk about them today. So, first, we are going to figure out the definition of friends. So, there are many types of ways you can explain friends. It can be someone you grow or gain a bond with. You could love this person so much that you start to trust them. Of course, you're supposed to trust friends. If you can't trust them, they're not your friend. And someone who you can talk to, someone who doesn't judge you, someone who's gonna not only tell you what you want to hear, but tells you what you need to hear. A friend is someone who can bring you to the side and be like, hey, I don't think that's right. If you have someone who's doing something that you feel that is not right and you can't go to them and talk to them, they are not your friend. And I've had a lot of those in my life. Just trying to avoid the conflict, trying to avoid losing the friend, because you know how their attitude is, and it's just like, I really don't want to do that. I'd rather them continue doing what they're doing that I think is wrong than lose them as a friend. Don't do that. You have to have standards. You have to have boundaries in a friendship. And as everybody knows, the friendship is another way of saying if two people are on a ship and one of those people in that friendship goes off and tells somebody something that the other friend told them, and they don't know, or they're telling false information, that is adding water into the ship. They say ships are supposed to float on the water. They're not supposed to have water in them. And that's how water gets in ships. If you have someone who's going off telling your business or being dishonest with you, that's all adding water to your ship. And that sinks your ship. The more water that gets in, the farther you go down. And that, in my mind, is how I see friendships. And that's really with any relationship, friendship, anything of that sort. That's how it is. So now, as being an adult, I realize that friendships are important, and they are a big part of your life. Everybody needs friendship. Everybody needs someone to talk to or to be able to trust. And it's just a part of life. It's relationships. If you have a relationship with a friend, that's a good thing. Just make sure you have boundaries. So let's say they don't live close to you, or they moved away, or they don't talk to you as often as they used to. At first, I didn't like it. If I had a friend that didn't talk to me every day or something, I was like, oh, they're not my friend. They don't check up on me. Now that we are adults and most of the people that I know have kids and I have kids, I completely understand. We all have a life. We all have a life. I don't expect you to text me every day. I have a certain friend that lives probably about 3 to 5 hours away from me. And like, we talk on a weekly basis, if that. And we can even keep the same conversation going 2 and 3 days between. She has 2 kids, I have 2 kids. So if I text her and ask her something, I don't expect her to text back right away. If I want to talk to her right then and there, I will call her. And it's like, we're grown. We have lives. We have children. And we understand each other in that sense of, oh, I know she can't text me back right now. Because maybe she's dealing with something. Maybe she's dealing with the kids. Maybe she's dealing with something in her life. If she wants to talk to me about it, she will. I'm not going to force her. I'm not going to pick and bribe. And I'm not going to do any of that. That's not what a friend does. I'm here when you need me. And when you need me, I'm here. As simple as that. And the same and vice versa for her. When I need her, I text her. And when she needs me, she texts me. It's just a two-way street. And I love her to death. And she's one of my closest friends and my longest friends since elementary school. And I recently just got back into contact with her maybe about a year or 2 ago. And I'm very blessed that I did, because without her, I probably wouldn't have got through a lot of stuff that I did. And I'm just very thankful for her. Another friend lives back in my hometown, and again, anytime I need her, she's there. If I need prayer, if I need to talk to her about anything, she's there, and she keeps it 100 with me. And she doesn't beat around the bush because she's scared of how it will hurt my feelings or how she thinks I'm going to react to it. She knows me, and she knows God, and whatever God puts on her heart to tell me is what she tells me. And I'm very thankful for it. And I don't get mad if it's something I don't want to hear, but I know it's something I need to hear, regardless of the situation. Now, like a friend that is like, oh, you can talk to me, and you only told that one person, that one friend, whatever you told them, and then you go off and you hear it from somebody that you did not tell it to, you gotta go. You are not a friend. You are a frenemy, and that means I will be here if you need me. I will pray for you if you need me. But as far as telling you my business for you to go tell somebody else, I'm not doing it. And that goes for even family. You know, friendship comes in family as well. I have a cousin that I grew up with as my sister, and I call her my sister, and she's like my best friend, and I call her my best friend. And she lives back in my hometown, and anytime I need her, she's there. And we've had our ups and downs as family, and if she doesn't like something, she tells me. If I don't like something, I'll tell her. But at the end of the day, we're family. We have a friendship in that, but that family bond is more than just that friendship, and I'm very blessed to have that. Now, if I were to go talk to this family member and be like, hey, this, and I went and talked to somebody else, a family member, and they were like, oh yeah, your cousin told me this, or this person told me this, and I'm like, where'd you hear that from? Like, why'd she tell you? And I can't trust her anymore. So I'm just gonna, hey, I'm here for you. I'll be here. I'll pray for you. But as far as telling her my business, I can't do that anymore, because there are boundaries in relationships and friendships, all kind of relationships, mother, father, mother, daughter, daughter, father, sister and sister, sister, brother, brother, brother. There's all kinds of boundaries in all kinds of relationships, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you have to have them in order for it to succeed. In a relationship, that you have with your significant other, if you don't have boundaries, it's never going to work. They have to know what you like. You have to know what they like. And if they don't like it, then there's a problem. And if you don't fix it as a unit, it's never gonna work. And like most people say, become friends with somebody before you actually start dating them, because you have to know the person. You have to know them for who they are and what they want in their life, their goals, their dreams, how many kids they want, blah, 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 blah. You have to know if they want to get married, if they want to have dogs, if they want to have gerbils or mice or something, some kind of weird stuff. Everybody has their own thing that they want. And if you don't know that and you just jump into a relationship, it's gonna come back and it's gonna bite you in the butt. So everybody has to have those boundaries. And I think the boundaries are most important in friendships, because that's where relationships start. That's where the long life friendship starts. You can't be friends with somebody for a long time and not know when their birthday is. So I say all of that to say friends are really important. Boundaries are really important in friendships, in any relationship, in anything, regardless of what they are to you. And relationships are needed in our lives. And don't try to close people off. It's very important that we have relationships. So thank you for listening and tuning in to Lena's Lifeline. Y'all have a great day.